to Chess Moves. I am your host, Almighty Ish. And of course, we got Mr. 24 in the building. My man's Devontae Austin. Bro, we have a lot to talk about.
Yes,
and
do.
it's late, you know.
Very late.
This is not professional, but we gonna get it done. We gonna get it done. So, I mean, we met through, years ago. I was still in the Navy. You were still in the shipyard doing your thing. So, tell the people how you started. Tell the people your story, pretty much, like how you got started in entrepreneurism, because you definitely had a 9 to 5. When I met you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it all started when I was a little boy. My grandmother, my grandma actually used to have her own cleaning business down in D.C. I stayed with her when I was from about like 10, 12, like each summer. And then a little while my mother was out to sea because she was in the Navy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to moms. And then from there, we moved around a lot, basically, because of the Navy.
So it was definitely a family business, you would say.
Yeah, it was basically already going to be a family type of thing when I started my business. So once I got myself together, I finally put everything together, and I began with the cleaning business, ACC.
Mm-hmm.
That stands for ACleaningCrew, LLC.
Okay.
And like I said, basically it was all built off thanks to my grandmother, because she showed me the business at the age of 10. I was working in the IRS buildings with her, and like I said, at the age of 10, getting paid every week. And,
From 10 years old,
at 10 years
you was working in federal buildings with a W-2 check?
Yep.
That's crazy.
I had my little flip phone. My grandma bought me. But so then from there on, really, once I got myself together and got myself situated, got my LLC, I instantly hit the ground running. Like you said, I worked at shipyard, and been there about 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
First, I was with a contractor company working in tanks. That was crazy. And then
Welding, huh?
No. Actually cleaning the tanks.
Okay, so that they could go in and do their job?
Yeah, so they can go in and do
That's
their
crazy.
job. And then I jumped into, moving to the pipe shop at the actual BAE shipyard, and been there for a little while, ready to leave that.
Okay, so it's definitely been a family business. And like, you got siblings, right?
Yeah.
Do you incorporate them into your work in any way, shape, or form?
Sometimes my brothers have helped me out in many jobs that I have, such as like the carpet that we do,
Mm-hmm.
or little coronavirus fogging jobs that we had, little jobs here and there, or like one time they might come to my commercial buildings and help me out here and there. But as far as them actually working right now, that's going to be incorporated a little later, because I see them and put them right. I want to teach them the business as well. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, cool. So tell me how you got your first contract.
Okay.
Because I know you said you were still at BAE when you was
at BAE.
And you start the LLC. You're ready to go. How did you come up about that?
So, let's see. Basically, it was like I was playing by ear. I was already going around to facilities and trying to put my name out of there. So I knew we lived in the area around Holland Road for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen that daycare there forever. So one day I walked in there, and asked about the cleaning, such and such, and they were having issues at the time with their cleaning services. So bingo, hopped right on it. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I asked them what the problem was. We set up a meeting, and then bam.
Okay, so that was going to be one of my questions, right? So do you feel like you have to push against cleaning companies that are already in place? Or like, is it always going to be like a situation where they doing bad and you have to show them like, you just happen to fall upon that building in the right circumstance, or
that time, yeah, that was just me, like I said, doing the footwork, going around and actually
door knocking, business to business.
Yeah, especially that to me that would help started the business. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, marketing is definitely always
Okay.
a great thing to do, but that word of mouth to me is
definitely
golden.
definitely.
You know what I mean? That really puts you out there, and then if you got good quality work, it's always gonna get you right.
So do you have a sales pitch?
Do I have a sales pitch? See, people gonna have sales pitches and written sale pitches down. I just go with the flow. I'm gonna go with the flow type of guy. So when I walk into the room, I'm looking to see what I can relate with you on. I'm trying to build that relationship instantly. That first impression
with your owners.
Right.
Okay.
So once I build that relationship with you and you see what type of person I am, then instantly the connection is going to be there, and then we're gonna get to talking about business, and then I'm gonna show you what I got, and then hopefully from what I show you, you're interested in hiring me.
Okay, so I have a kind of off the cuff question.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like you're kind of going more into depth of being like standoffish, being a black man, being abrasive looking,
Mm-hmm.
and disarming people, letting them know like, hey, I'm here to do business.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel having dreads has played a factor in this, and you finding jobs and you getting jobs, and how people treat you?
It's like, how can I put it? Like everybody views, as soon as you see somebody in a suit,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, he's a businessman. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I literally, I with the dreads, I got it because I want it to be like, it doesn't matter what you look like, you can still be that guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if I have on swimming trunks, I'm still can be that businessman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I'm pushing
standards.
Yeah, the standards of what it means to actually look
the part.
Look the part, you know what I mean? Yeah, actually look the part.
Nah, I appreciate that, because, I went through my wave journey, and I happened to be wearing suits back then.
Yeah.
And then, I just go back and forth on like what I'm feeling is true to myself, because I've always wanted to grow my hair, So I'm like, all right, cool. I like how I look in a suit, but like, is this really what I want to do? Like,
Exactly, yeah.
I like how these waves look, but like, do you really have the time? I did, I don't
right.
sometimes, but we'll see.
Waves, you gotta keep up.
Okay. So 3 years at BAE, same amount of time, roughly speaking, as an entrepreneur in, cleaning and cleaning businesses. So what kind of, we talk about contracts, but let's talk about what kind of cleaning you do, because I know you said it's a wide spectrum.
Man, the kind of cleaning I do the kind of cleaning that you need, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you need.
You need it, I got it.
You need it, I got it, basically. Right now, we do commercial. We have done residential. We do specialize in carpet. That's one thing. That's a really big thing with us. We do a lot of carpet.
Mm-hmm. Like steam carpet, really get it out. Because like I've rented the thing from Home Depot before. The big machine, it don't work. It don't work.
It's not the commercial one, It's the just get the job done for now. The commercial one, get the job done, and we'll see you in the next season when it's time. It's gonna get it done right. We do like I said, the coronavirus fogging for the coronavirus out there right now. We do clean outs. If you're moving out, we clean out. If you're moving in, we clean that.
Wow. For apartments,
houses,
whatever.
Anything. Next summer we will be incorporating power washing. That's definitely
for vehicles.
For vehicles, streets, sidewalks.
Okay,
siding, patios, anything. You name it. Oh, and also as far as like in commercial, we do stripping waxes and stuff like that. You know,
Okay.
we do everything.
So, with that, my question was gonna be, how do you feel? Like, do you not feel like you spreading yourself too thin? Like, don't you feel like you should niche down into one particular unit? Because you could be decent at cleaning all types of things, but where do you feel like your big hit would come if it would be that?
Honestly, I think I'm still trying to find that niche.
Mhm.
I know. I said we specialize a lot in carpet, but that actually just been coming about honestly because I guess the quality of work that we've been putting out there.
Mhm.
But you know, cleaning is always going to be a necessity
Mhm.
anyway. But what you know, it's all about what separates you in this game, really. So I think, like I said, I'm still
Wait
trying
one
to
second.
find
I've got your attention,
one
right?
thing that
This is
pops
ad
for me.
space. Your ad can go right here.
Honestly, I think
Click
it
the
might
link
be
below for more information on how you can promote your
commercial
business on the
side,
show. Okay.
And what's in my situation. And going to get the you know what I'm saying? It's a lot to it, you know, it's a lot of other things you gotta be thinking about, you know, you gotta make sure your time is open to get more contracts for one, you know, so, yeah.
You got, or do you have more people to get more contracts? Because, I mean, you can't put one person in 4 places at the same time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's just, to me, it's really confusing, you know, I don't see how you do it.
It can get a little.
Because I
hectic.
feel like you just need to have like a spider web tag team people of just like kind of on standby
And that's
for
why
certain jobs, you know, like.
you gotta be good, man.
Yeah.
That's I think in the whole industry of cleaning, like that's a big thing. Like it's just finding good people.
Okay, and so I remember a while back I was looking into buying a car wash, like straight up just taking my cash and buying a car wash and running it up like that, or laundry business. I feel like this is kind of more your realm because you have distributors as far as cleaning products and stuff like that. Is that something you would be interested in, you know, or
Definitely.
you know, because I'm developing a coaching program,
Oh yeah.
how to teach people how to buy these things, and I feel like you're a prime, like
I would
you'd be a
not-
prime case study for people.
Yes, definitely.
You know, matter of fact, your company is probably something that you could sell
Oh yeah.
to a smaller business owner, then take that cash flow and be like, hey, you know,
I think that would be excellent.
you know, or do kind of a merger of like a smaller laundromat, or like I seen some janitorial service cleaning companies for sale in the Norfolk area, you know,
Right.
for less than 100,000. You really just acquiring those people's contracts. The contracts that they have, they selling them. You know, that's what you get what I'm saying. So you buy up those contracts and make your company bigger and bigger.
Mm-hmm.
You buy up small car washes here and there, then you just kind of got the whole soap game down.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, bro.
Take it over there.
And then here's what I'm saying. I want everybody to really understand that you a consultant
Right.
in that regard. Now you get an acuity scheduling link on your website, on your ACC website. People can book a consultation call with you
Right.
on help to how to start their cleaning company and stuff like that. So,
Oh yeah.
you know, with that question in mind, what will you feel like if a 18-year-old you or 18-year-old young black man comes and asks like, hey, what are my first 3 steps to take on starting my own company or being where you are right
As
now?
far as, I'm gonna say this:
Mhm.
hit the ground running, because it's plenty of work out there. That's one thing. though. I can't say. Hey,
It's not a dry market.
Yeah, it's not a dry market.
I mean, hey, there's dirt everywhere.
It's dirt everywhere. The only way this business is going away is dirt disappears, and I don't see it going anywhere.
Mhm.
Coronavirus. But I'm just saying, like, it ain't never going nowhere. But
So the
what
work
I
is
would
there. You
say,
just got to be willing to go find it
willing to go find it and get out
and get it
there
done.
and get it done. Once you, because the hard part is really just getting your name out there. You know what I mean? And then just deliver the quality.
Good quality work, man.
Good
You know,
quality.
like my mom used to make me, like my mom would work the 3 to 11 shift at the hospital. We would get off school 3 o'clock. We wouldn't even see her all throughout the week, right? But she'd get off at 7 p.m. for an hour break. She would walk home, make it home by 7:15. And as soon as she stepped foot in the door, get to hollering about how the house not clean. Mind you, we would try to sweep and wash the dishes before she get there. She'll put everything back in the sink, you know, get the broom
looking at
again,
the
you
corners
know.
and looking at the
So it's like
details.
the quality of work that you got to maintain. You know, is once you get the contract, I feel like, is it hard to keep them?
I don't think, to me, it's not as hard because we as a company, we go as hard as we can to make sure we deliver that quality. That's in our statement, you know, quality touch, you know. So as long as you delivering and exactly what you said you was gonna deliver in the beginning, you keep that same energy every time. It's like almost impossible to lose a contract to me, you know, because you're doing what you're doing the good business, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just preach that quality word, you know, you gotta make sure it's right.
Keep going. I got 2 more questions for you.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna write them down because I don't wanna forget. But I'm gonna check on this recording. But 2 more lessons for a young black man.
2 more lessons. Make sure.
You said hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running. Let's see. Make sure you have all your
Ducks in a row?
yeah, basically your ducks in a row when you start. 'Cause
Okay.
you don't want to start and then you don't know what you're doing. Do your research.
Okay, yeah, what are your ducks essentially?
Was like, okay, of course. I first started my first try at a company. I was a sole proprietor. I didn't know what I was doing. You know, I didn't know that sole proprietor was bad.
Why do you feel like a sole proprietor is bad?
I just never heard any companies being a sole proprietor and just been out there, you know what I'm saying? You always hear about the LLCs or the incorporations. So
I mean, really, what difference has it made for you? Because you could be a sole proprietor of an LLC. You get what I'm saying?
you probably
like,
could have.
If you did a sole proprietor, like just tax ID number, and you was just working under your social and trying to make business money that way, then that was probably weird. and funny.
That's.
But you could
weird.
do a sole proprietor. I got a bunch of sole proprietor LLCs where I make an LLC and I'm the only motherfucker on that shit.
Oh wow! I didn't know
Yeah.
you could do it like that.
Bro, you don't have to have a partner on an LLC.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't
Hey,
know.
write that shit down.
I did not know that part.
Yes,
See, I'm
sir.
still learning.
Mhm.
But like I say, yeah, have your ducks in order. You know, make sure you get all your paperwork together. Make sure because with commercial you gotta have a bond and stuff like that.
Stuff
You
like
know,
that
make sure
confused
you know
me.
the business before you just hop in there and do it, because the cleaning is not just all about getting the broom and cleaning
Getting
up.
cash
You know,
handed to
getting
you
cash
at the
handed-
end
exactly,
of the day. It's
yeah.
not like that.
Nah, you gotta make sure all your stuff is over there when you go.
So you got bond. Your company bonded.
Bonded
You got insurance.
Yes, make sure.
So I can
everything.
slip and fall.
Yeah, you
See
good.
you,
Yeah,
dog.
we got you. Work is God. No, Slim, we ain't got all that yet.
Okay.
But I got you.
So make sure your paperwork together.
Yeah,
You know,
make
hit the
sure
ground
your
running.
paperwork.
One more lesson.
And stay hungry. Stay hungry and stay humble, because it's gonna come. It's like I said, cleaning is not attractive.
Mm-hmm.
It's not beautiful. It's not what the girls want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
you ain't selling stocks. You
yeah,
know?
you're not a rapper. You're not out there. But if you stay down and
You get them-
stay hungry and motivated.
Yeah. What's the goal? I mean, what's cleaning company heaven? Like, what's the big goal you're looking for? What should people be trying to attain as a cleaning company?
A cleaning company.
Like a large,
Like,
what's a successful contract look like?
shoot, cleaning these big buildings around here. You know, what I'm saying?
Downtown buildings,
Downtown
something like
buildings.
this.
Like something like this. Like think about these 500,000 square feet buildings, you know,
Mhm.
million square feet buildings. You know,
1,000,000 square feet buildings,
Yeah, it might be.
like office space buildings.
Yeah, it might be.
I'm thinking more like a warehouse got 1,000,000 square feet.
Yeah, like a warehouse. Yeah, a
Damn.
warehouse. Imagine having a contract there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's a lot of manpower, and that's like
Okay.
empire.
And
Yeah.
that kind of brings me into my next question that's flowing so naturally. What other margins do you feel like? Is it the same on a small mom and pop like doctor's office versus like a large federal building, like supplies still cost the same, square footage, like you mopping the same, like mop, water, clean about the same, no matter how much of it you use. You get what I'm saying? So like, are the margins pretty much set in stone? Like you know what you're gonna make, like, and then you just multiply it by 10 or by square footage. Like, is it like that?
That definitely goes in within the price. When it's more detailed cleaning, if it's just your daily cleaning,
Because is it your time that you're paying
it's the time.
for?
Yeah, it's the time you're paying for, the manpower and the supplies, like you said.
Time, manpower, and supplies.
Yeah, all
Okay.
that's added into the price.
Hey, you should, it sound like you be charging.
Oh yeah, you gotta charge. You
Yeah,
gotta
man.
charge, man, because you're gonna realize, you know, you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to be in there wasting your time. You want to get in, get the job done, and get out of there. You don't want to be in there.
Make sure it's worth it. You know?
Exactly, and make sure, cause you gotta make it worth it. You know, you don't want to be in there not getting paid. You know what I'm saying? You may start off like that, you know, to understand the business. You know, I definitely started off like that. I didn't know what I was doing when I first.
You feel like you was working harder than you should have been?
Yeah.
Cleaning for free?
Basically cleaning for free. But I mean, you know, it's a learning experience. You had to learn. I had to learn how to charge. You know.
Wow. So you feel like charging incorrectly means you spent money on supplies and gas and all this, and at the end of the day, you break even.
Man. Yeah, you pretty much break even.
Damn.
Yeah, I've done it. You know?
Okay. So I mean, that brings me to my next point. Like, with everything you didn't sacrifice, what do you feel like you sacrificed, and do you feel like it was worth it at the end of the day?
Definitely. I sacrificed, like you said,
Sleepless nights.
Just sleepless nights. You know, because I was working at the shipyard from 6 to about 4.
6 a.m. to 4 p.m.
6 a.m. to 4 p.m. I get off. I'll have to go to, depending on which building it was that day, I'll be in there from 7 to about 9 to 10.
So
Depending
cleaning.
on, you know, cleaning. And
Between, so you got like a 3-hour break in between.
then, 1
So
hour.
like when you get off
Oh,
work,
3 hour, 3 hour break.
kind of like,
Kinda ish, yeah.
you know, and then 7 p.m. to kind of whenever you're done.
Whenever I'm done, because it was a pretty nice sized building, my first building. So yeah, it was. I mean, I had help, but still, it was a pretty nice sized building.
So you was working 2 jobs.
Yeah, pretty much. So it was every day, 7 days a week. As a matter of fact.
Okay, you cleaned it 7 days a
7
week.
days a week. We had 2 buildings at one point.
Yeah, I remember you broke that schedule down to me
Mhm.
before. It was like kind of split.
It was weird. It was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and then Tuesday,
Thursday,
Sunday,
Sunday, Monday.
Monday.
Nah, I don't
No, I don't think that was wrong. I don't know. I can't.
It was a
remember
weird
now.
thing.
It
It's
was
like
weird,
half and
though.
half.
It was
Like,
half and half though. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird how we did it.
man, I
So
mean,
it was 7 days a week though.
how do you feel like this affects your family? Because I feel like you kind of like, it's like you a traveling salesman. Like you just kind of on the road.
Yeah, it's kind of like you road running at first,
Mhm.
because you're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to hit the ground running to get your name out there, to show people your work. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people aren't just gonna want you just because you are cleaning business. You're gonna, like you said, you gotta put it in their face.
Yeah. You gotta show
You
them.
gotta show them. You know what I'm saying?
I told you you gotta take pictures on your Instagram, bro. Like,
Yeah, I need to
as
get
you
better with
walking
that.
out, bro, you so meticulous. Like, you see that shiny floor behind you, bro. You just snap a pic for the gram.
You know,
and put it on your
I be
story,
seeing it all
bro.
the time.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
boy, like shiny marble over there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cleaning has always been. I'm a little OCD. A lot of people don't know that, but I've always been a clean freak. And plus, if you know my mama, boy, she made sure that
She worse than Miss Day.
Shoot, she worse than Quilla DeVille when it come to cleaning.
Word.
she that one dish, you know, it better not be in there. That's dirty. You got one dish in there, that's dirty. It's a dirty house. Now you got to clean up everything. You got to break out the bleach and everything.
Yeah.
I'm talking about walls, corners. But my mom, the biggest thing was them corners. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of stuck with me.
Damn,
too.
it really has.
It actually stuck. But like I say all the time, you know, you can clean this whole area, but if them corners looking weird and stuffed with dirt, you ain't
It's a
clean.
waste of your time,
You
yeah.
ain't clean.
You might as well just clean them corners.
You
I
might
see
as
what
well
you're
just-
talking
exactly,
about.
man. It's the detail, extra detail that can't matters, man. Because it's just like when you first walk into, you don't really notice the corners, but when you walk in and you looking, and you're like, oh my God.
When you looking for exactly, I feel like people, once you're done with the space, it's like, all right, cool. It looks like how I bought it.
Yeah.
Let me make sure the money that I'm paying these people is worth it,
Exactly.
and then they get to.
Get the looking,
You know?
exactly. So you already, I make. That's why I said the quality, man. I go straight for the quality.
Okay, man. All right, cool. So if you could wrap it up and tell the people, you know, where they could find your products, you know, where they could find your services, websites, social medias, you know, all that good stuff.
I'm on Instagram. That's _Devontae52.
Mm-hmm.
We have ACC Facebook page, ACleaningCrew LLC. And you can also find me on my personal page, Devontae Austin. And
Yeah, we'll put all the links in the bio.
all the links,
you know.
yeah, will be in everywhere. You know, you can also contact me by my phone number. I'll leave that on the.
Yeah, you got a business line?
Yeah.
I thought you was
Yeah,
just
I
gonna
got-
spit out your phone number.
Nah, I ain't gonna spit my phone number. I ain't gonna do that. I'll leave that on the at the bottom. You know.
All right, bet.
But I appreciate you having
Well, I
me.
appreciate
man.
you, my brother. It's getting late and hot in here.
Definitely hot in here.